Another one. So I'm gonna start off with telling you guys, please, from the bottom of my heart, bottom of my heart, stop being comfortable. Like, I don't know how much I gotta say this. Please stop being comfortable. You don't know how many blessings are given to y'all every single day, and y'all just leaving them at the door because you don't want to change up and feel a little bit different. And I be messing up with that too, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. And I'm gonna give y'all a little example about that. Before I go into that, I wanna say, please like and subscribe. And comment below. I'm having a little raffle. I'm giving out a little bit, $20. If you just like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. But straight into the story time, right? In this story time, this is a safe place. So I better not see no judging in this, right? I better not see no judgment in this, alright? This is my safe place. I ain't trying to see nothing in the comments. Let's get to it. So at a point, the old me, I was in a relationship with two girls at the same time, right? And I call the first girl, let's call her Mindy, right? So me and Mindy go way back. I mean, like high school back, right? Me and Mindy were locked in like this. That was like one of the first grown crushes I ever had. She was a person who changed my life, and how I looked at her is completely different than how I look at a lot of people. Because Mindy, she was a good person. And when I mean good person, that means that she was great character, honest. She wasn't someone that would sell her morals. Like, she wasn't a person on that. She still to this day isn't. She's very shy, very to herself. You would say conservative. She was a good person, a type of person I would want in a wife. She cares about a family. She cares about how people see her in this world, which is very important to me, right? Now, the second person, we'll call her Michelle. Michelle, I met her during a break with Mindy. Michelle's kind of the complete opposite. Michelle, she worked at a restaurant, if you know what I mean. So when I say restaurant, I just mean that she had to be all pretty and dolled up like Hooters, like those type of jobs, you feel me? She had to be all dolled up to make some bread. And she was gorgeous. She was a very gorgeous person, and she cared a lot about how she looked, her appearance. You know, family, of course, is something that she wanted, but she was really just living life. She's enjoying herself. Give her like giving bottle girl vibes. I ain't saying that, but like that's the type of vibe it was. But Michelle, she really cared about me. Like, she gave me a lot. Whenever I was down low and just broke. I met her after high school, by the way. When I was broke, $0 in my pocket, she was still blessing. Like, she loved me in the way I liked, which was gifts. She bought me the PS5 I got. Whenever I got my first apartment, she bought me a 75-inch TV. Biggest thing she probably ever did for me was she took me to Cali. She flew me out to Cali, and she took me to Disneyland. She bought the tickets. She did all that whole vacation just cause. She's the type of person that if I say I love this football team, she's trying to fly me out to go take me to the team game. Like, she was that type of person. She made a lot of money and she did not mind splurging it. But the time I met her was just a really rough time for me, and I don't think I was completely healed. I was still so comfortable with Mindy and how she looked at me and viewed me. Now, Mindy, as much as a good person she was and how much she loved me, she really didn't push me to be my best self. She was comfortable with how I was, and I was comfortable with how she was, and the relationship that we had built, right? So when I got with Michelle, there was a time period where we were having a rough spot, and I ended up getting back with Mindy. And at that point, I was with both of them. And that's wrong. I'm dead wrong. Dead wrong. You feel me? Like, I apologize to both of y'all if y'all ever see this. Like, I swear to God, I'm so sorry for being a L and a lame dude. Like, for real. Like, but I really just say all of this to show you that I had a blessing with both of them, but the new blessing that I had received, I refused to take. I refused to grab and hold on to that. And eventually me and Michelle ended up not talking anymore and just completely falling off because I wasn't able to grow as a person at that point. I wasn't able to change myself and be a different person. You get new blessings in your life every single day, and sometimes you just don't want to grab them because you're so comfortable with the old way of life. And the standard that one person held me to, I wasn't ready to grow to get to this next standard. And as much as I think about it, it's like we go through that a lot. You probably have a deadbeat friend right now in your life that you refuse to let go of because you just comfortable. You comfortable being with somebody who does nothing for you. You might have family, friends, maybe a spouse like I was, and you're comfortable being with that person. And they're not doing nothing for you. They're not raising your life. You might have a job opportunity, a new spot. Maybe it's a degree. You can learn a new thing. You could have gone to college. You could have done a lot of things. I could have done a lot of things. But I was too comfortable in the position that I was in that I refused to let myself go, and I capped myself. And you can only grow as much as you allow yourself to grow. So why do you keep holding yourself back? Why are you still staying comfortable? You don't want to work out tomorrow because what? You comfortable in bed. You laying in bed, you just too cozy. AC just busting on you. You just chilling, bro. You doing no work to put yourself in a better position. And being in a better position is never going to feel comfortable. To improve your life, you cannot feel comfortable. It's just not possible. Like, you have to go through hard things. You have to go through hard tasks. And sometimes you can bring some people around with you, but majority of the time, a lot of people not gonna go. Like I said in my last video, you probably got a homeboy or homegirl who hit you up every other day to go to the gym, right? Or go do something, right? And you refuse to just do it. Just like me. I got a bro, Q6 Miguel. I mentioned in my last video. He called me every other day. Hey, bro, let's go work out. Let's go do this and that. Let's go work out, bro. Let's go hit the gym. Yeah, I got you, bro. Later today. Come on. We gonna link. Later today comes, he called me. Man, I'm tired, bro. I had a long day at work. Man, I work from home. You might not, but I work from home. I got no excuse. I ain't done nothing. All day, and I still got excuses. Stop being comfortable, bro. And when I say I make these videos, not just for you, bro, I make these for me. Like, literally to look at myself and hear myself tell me not to be lazy, bro. Not to be comfortable. I make these for my future kids. So whenever we look back in the future, we see how I got from here to here. So we see how I rose, how I overcame these, because I will overcome all these challenges. Everything I speak on, I try to put into existence. I try to put it into my life. I try to establish it, because I'm not just trying to talk to y'all. I'm not just trying to chat. I ain't trying to be no pro yapper. You have to improve your life. You have to stop being comfortable. You have to be a better person. Like, and one thing about Michelle, bro, she was a great person, but she had a homegirl just in the same position I was talking about. Her homegirl, me and her family ended up being really cool, you feel me? Like, her and her grandma would text me. Like, her grandma would hit me up all the time, just talking. Like, we was real close, and I still love her grandma. I ain't gonna cap. You know, I'll never talk to her again. I still love her grandma. And me and her grandma we both were on the same page about her best friend. Her best friend was somebody who didn't value themselves, didn't value her, and didn't value anything. And we both wonder, why do you keep her around? What is the benefit of that, right? What is she doing for your life? But Michelle was comfortable. She was comfortable with that friend, because at the end of the day, that friend knew her, and that friend was not going to hold her accountable, and that friend was not going to judge her no matter what she did. And no matter how bad Michelle's life could get, at least she knew that she had someone there whose life would be worse. And that's probably not her mindset, but that's the state of the facts. Like, you know what I mean? That's how it was. And you probably got a person like that too. I know I do, and I had to separate myself from them. Because I can't just be comfortable with keeping people that hold me to that regard. I can't be comfortable with that type of lifestyle, because when you keep comfortability with that lifestyle, you don't grow. You don't get to the next level. You don't be a better person. You can't. It's impossible. I promise you, it is impossible. And if someone has done it, you gotta show me. Because even making videos, you can stay on the same level you're doing it, or you can improve. And to improve, you have to learn new things. You have to do more things. And that's not comfortable to do more things. Our brains are stimulated to the point and wired a certain way to just seek comfortability. That's why when people run in the morning, people go out and do a David Goggin routine, like, that is an improvement, because they're trying to force themselves to do things that they don't feel comfortable. Nobody wants to wake up at 5 a.m. and go on a run. Nobody wants to go do that. Nobody wants to hit an ice bath. Nobody wants to work out all day. Nobody wants to stick to that routine and miss out on all the fun times. Nobody just wants to pass. That's why drugs, they feel so good. Because they make you feel so comfortable. But they do nothing for you. No benefit. They keep you in that same spot and your body love it. Because our bodies are wired to love that feeling. To feel settled. To seek that. To chase that. But you can't do that. You gotta be better. You gotta take yourself to the next level. And you gotta improve. I gotta improve. And I love y'all. Let's do it together and let's chase that goal.